So today we can get promoted. We've played 10 games since we last met. We've had a youth intake and I like to think things are going well. Let's talk about it. Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022. The master we built a save with Derby County, and we are looking at a youth intake, and I like to think it's a pretty good one, given that while we've not got amazing talent that's going to rock the boat, shall we say, we've still got enough talent here that we can actually say, yeah, we're good, even if I have signed some people because of their personalities, but that's beside the point. Let's go with the players. The first player that came to mind was Tom Ryan. In the youth intake match he had, he got a hat-trick. So, yeah, in the match against the under-18s, he got a hat-trick, and I think he's proven that he can score goals. I will try and make him a advanced forward, because that's what we play with. But this guy's good. He's good at heading. A bit short, but if he's good at everything else, what's the problem? He could have potential to do really well. The only issue I have with him is his consistency, but other than that, he's really good looking, and yeah, let's go with that. So we actually got a player from Afghan, and I was a bit surprised when I saw this, but Obaidullah Gadrupi, if I'm saying it wrong, correct me. But this guy is really good. He's apparently a winger, but I kind of see him as all in this guy. I'm not wrong in thinking, am I? And if I really wanted to, I could even make it a box-to-box. So this guy's very versatile for what I'm looking for this team. And yeah, Gadrupi is looking good. He's also considered a promising midfielder by the media's description, and that's already a good sign as far as I'm concerned. So maybe we got someone who could be exciting for us after all. Who knew? We also got Thiago Leal, who's considered a promising winger, even if he's unambitious. He's also part Portuguese. So, yeah. Born in England, had Portuguese parents, and he came in this country. He looks okay, but I don't play with wingers. I play with inverted wingers, and yeah, he needs work. We can definitely improve him, and if I can get him to play on the other side, I would. I might do, actually, but yeah, going to try and get to be good on that side first, and then for along, but hey, let's work with him. We then got Jaime Miguel, and another problem with consistency, and this time low self-belief, but he can play on both wings and up front. Not that I'll play as a striker or anything, because he's only got 6 finishing, but inverted winger, as an attack or support, could be good. I think he's got potential to play there. We just need to give him the game time and, yeah, develop him. He's only 16. He could be good. And if we work on his personality and get his low self-belief out there, then we're going to be good indeed. Keegan Bacon is now our next player, and he is quite a decent-looking defender. Not amazing, but for a defender who is only 6 foot, he's not terrible. I see him as a captain. 14 leadership, 7 determination, resolute personality. Kind of want that as a defender and as a captain. So, yeah, this guy's really good, and I think we could do a lot with him. Whether his potential star rating is a lie or not, I don't know, but hey, if he develops into something really good, I'm not complaining. We also got Keith O'Leary, goalkeeper. Isn't amazing right now, but he's still decent and could be good in the future. He's only good enough to be a 6th tier player, but hey, for 16, that's not bad. I would have taken it in 6th tier, really, and that says a lot. Either way, though, 6 for 3, has good potential ability, could be good. Another goalkeeper, and we actually did sign this guy, Paul Egerton. Now, Egerton is not amazing. He's actually worse than the other goalkeeper we just showed, but he could be a lot worse. Doesn't have the best potential, but when you look at Alfie Roberts, who has only got 2-star potential ability, I don't think you can say much about it. It could be a lot worse, and this guy is going to be let go at the end of the season. I got nothing else to say about that. We have signed Gary Chettle-Gilbert, and he's unambitious and is a striker, apparently. Yeah, I'm going to train as a striker, mostly because I don't think he's good as I'm not going to use him as a winger, and he's unflappable, but not got the best ambition. He's got 3 determination, so could be worked on, really. I'm actually going to sign Chris Millwood, even though he's got low determination, because he's got potential, and that's what I'm looking for, potential. But could be better. And if we can get him Mazzala, then we'll be good. And let's try and make him Mazzala, yeah? We also got Ryan Lomas, who can be an inverted winger and could be a striker, an advanced forward. I like him. He's got stuff I'm looking for, and he needs work. But honestly, he's only 16. He's fine. We also got the likes of Paul Stanley, another player This time, his consistency is going to make him get rid of him at some point. I'm going to be honest with you and say that. But other than that, he's okay. He's got good physical skills, just needs to work on his mentals and his technical skills, which could be worked on a lot. We also got the likes of Marcin Weneski, and yeah, this guy is very consistent, so would be kept on because of it, even if he may be rubbish. Yeah, balanced personality. He's really tall, 6'4", and yeah, I think he could have a good potential in the game and good future. We just need to give him the first team football. Well, not first team. We just need to develop this guy to be a good player, and we'll be good. He's only 16. We also signed Sam McGee, and then I realised he wasn't particularly amazing, apparently, but called my back on himself. But Sam McGee, 16, inverted winger, balanced personality. He could be worse. That's what I'm going to say. But he does like to move the ball on his left foot before attempting to dribble, which could be a problem. So I actually also signed Gary Creamer. Despite the fact he's not amazing, doesn't have the best potential, and is inconsistent. This is before I found out he was inconsistent, because of his realist personality, and he actually has some decent mental abilities. And I thought, yeah, let's work with that. He could be good. But yeah, those are the players I want to talk about. We're now going to go over the games we've had since we last met, since, you know, we've had 10 of them. Let's talk about them quickly. The first game we had since we last met was actually at home against Brentford. It took us 68 minutes to get the opening goal, but Cardozo scored the opening goal. And then suddenly the floodgates started to open. I don't know why, but Christian Irvine then scored to make it 2-0. And it was 74 minutes. He came from the bench, so it told me that we can do well. Then 81 minutes, 82 minutes, Evans then scores. It was a really powerful effort. Good to see him score. And then 83 minutes in, it's 4-0. Willie finds Rodoni, he finds Irvine. Irvine thinks the keeper for his second of the game from the bench. So that's good. Really good to see. And then we make it 5 inside 86 minutes. I don't know what caused his collapse, but Gerwick then scored. And when Gerwick's scoring, you know you had a bad day. He's actually quite good. He's been really good for me, the Gerwick. And 3 of my substitutes, all 3 of my substitutes actually scored. So that's good. And tells me that I've actually might have picked up the right time to change things up. 5-0 is Brentford though. What a result. We then hosted Luton, and inside 6 minutes, 5 minutes, we were actually 1-0 down and die with this finish. And yeah, when it happens against you, it's not so funny to see the thing. We did equalise thanks to this penalty, and that was sadly enough the only goal we got. And it was the only thing we had because we had a red card a minute later because Greenwood decided to be an absolute moron and do a tackle like that. Apparently it's a hard sliding tackle, but it was a shocking tackle apparently, and there was no choice, and it was a red card. Yeah, that's our 3rd red card of the year. We drew 1 against Luton. I wish we'd beat Luton because I don't think we even beat in the other game either, so unbelievably, Luton have avoided the defeat against us. I don't know why. We then took on Sheffield United inside 8 minutes. We're 1-0 up. Evans finds Robbie Walsh, and he just beats the keeper. Very good finish there. And I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to do well against a team we didn't beat last time. Then 3 minutes into the second half, they equalise, and Anthony does this. And I was thinking, oh, we're about to drop top points again against Sheffield United, and we did. So, wasn't ideal. We had a few players that didn't perform today, and I'm just not a fan of it when it happens. So, can our players start to pick up their pace soon? Thank you. The next game we had was actually against Barnsley, and it took us until 46 minutes, but we get the opening goal after Gary Neal just gets played through easily. Easy shot on the well for him to score, and he does. First minute, second half, and then another 10 minutes later, he gets a second, and Rodoni finds O'Neill again, and O'Neill is having the time of his life against Barnsley. Doesn't always start, doesn't always do well, but when he does come on and do well, he is a joy to watch. 2-0 against a Barnsley side that's struggling. We needed the win after 2 games without a win. It was good times for us. We then took on Tycoon back Swansea City, and inside 6 minutes we're 1-0 up. Fraser finds Bird, and Bird takes him around the keeper and scores the opening goal. It was good to see him do well, because I have a fondness for Max Bird. We then make it 2-0 inside 31 minutes. Hussey finds Bird. Bird plays the cross, and he finds Irvine, and Irvine's got to tap him. It's a simple goal, and 2-0. Very good start. And then 51 minutes in, Edmundson finds Bird. He gets a second of the game. He's got a goal. He's got 2 goals and assists so far. That's good. Then Swansea get a goal back to make it 3-1. I'm thinking, okay. Can we not? I mean, it was a good finish from Kamango, and I think the keeper should do better, but still good finish. But then 86 minutes in, we make it 4-1, and I realise, yeah, this game's over, isn't it? Bilic finds Irvine. He gets the second. Irvine and Bird both got a brace in this game, and then a minute later, 2 minutes later, we make it 5. Cardozo finds Wilson the Brand. Wilson the Brand finds Gerbic. He seems to be picking up the pace when he's coming from the bench to score. Weird enough, we didn't actually get stop them from scoring another goal because Dieng scores. Yeah, that's a weird one. Disappointing we considered the second goal, but we went 5-2, and yeah, good result regardless. Garcia got dropped because he got 6.5 rating. I'm dropping a lot of players when they do it these days, mostly because I feel like I need to, and that's a problem, isn't it? From one tycoon backside to another, we took on West Ham United in the FA Cup, and Sinisterra scored the opening goal. Gotta be honest, I was disappointed with back to that effort to try and stop them from scoring, but we actually equalised, and yeah, this is almost a live com. I kind of regret not doing it, but Irvine scored to make it 1-0 against by beating Merritt, and I can't believe Merritt's playing for them, but here we are. And then you've got the likes of West Ham looking this good, and Sinisterra scores again. 2-1 just before half time. I'm thinking, okay, this guy's a nuisance right now. Then they make it 3-1. And this is a strong squad they put out there because Declan Rice is playing and Sinisterra gets a hat trick. Yeah, that's a problem. 3-1. We do get a goal late on, actually. I say late on. It was actually in the 72nd minute of the game. But Griffin scores from the corner. Unfortunately, we didn't do much, but Sinisterra proven to be an absolute nuisance, isn't he? Look at that. A hat trick. I mean, this guy's really good. I can't blame him for doing that well. He's the kind of player I'd love to have on the left, cutting in the inside. The former final player. Oh, what a player that is. Love that. If only we had someone this good on the wings right now. We would walk this league, wouldn't we? The next game we had was against Blackpool, and we rotated our squad again because we have to at this point. Wilson the Brand finds Gerbic, and Gerbic scores again. Don't know why he's doing so well, but he seems to be scoring a lot of goals. Wilson the Brand gets another assist though. Inside 45 minutes, he plays another cross in, and he finds O'Neill, who just fires back in the net because he gets the ball before the keeper, and the keeper's already committed. Awkward time for them. They did get a goal back, but wasn't enough to stop us from winning 2-0. A good result as far as I'm concerned. The next game we had was away from home against Ipswich Town, and inside 3 minutes, we're 1-0 up. Irvine collects a really bizarre situation for their throw. Walsh gets the opening goal inside 3 minutes, and then Greenwood plays this corner in. Edmundson makes it 2-0 inside 6 minutes against his former club. And then we make it 3. Walsh finds Evans, who then scores against his former club, and yeah, it's 3-0 inside 90 minutes, and then just a minute later, we make it 4-0. I don't know why we're doing so well and why we're so ruthless against this team, but Wilson the Brand plays it across, finds Walsh, who gets a brace. Good to see him score again. And then we concede a penalty inside the 70th minute of the game, 4-1, and then concede another goal in the 84th minute of the game to make it 4-2, and Vincent Young places in the middle, and I'm just going to say, I think that's very lucky. I feel like that guy, I've seen that guy before, been on my radar because he's really good. Yeah, this guy came from the Ipswich Academy, and he's actually quite good. Why he's Turkish, I don't know, but I guess his parents also... Yeah, he's born in Turkey, raised in England, came from the academy. He's also the next Burak Yilmaz, so, that's an interesting thought. When was the last report on this guy? Last year. Let's get another report on him. He might actually be a Premier League quality player these days. Who knows? The next game we had was away from home against Reading, and inside 14-15 minutes, we're 1-0 because Walsh places back to find O'Neill. O'Neill scores again. O'Neill and Irvine are really good for goals, as is Henny, who I haven't really used that much, but here we are. Hussey finds Walsh. He plays across to Greenwood, and Greenwood now scores 23 minutes in. It's 2-0. And we then score in the 35th minute of the game to make it 3-0. 36th minute of the game, sorry. Hussey finds Fraser. Ethan Fraser hits on the very first time. Good finish from him. We're looking good. And then we make it 4-0 inside the 62nd minute of the game. Because, of course, we do. We're scoring goals for fun right now, and we're having fun. I must confess, it's a bit like it's looped over and found O'Neill, but he still scores anyway with a nice header. Unfortunately, we can't seem to keep clean sheets at the moment because we consider a goal in the 88th minute of the game because Clark scores. Because why wouldn't they score right now? Don't know why we're doing so badly in front defensively at the moment, but we're scoring goals for fun, so it kind of makes up for it, doesn't it? Yay! The last game we had was at home against Norwich, and inside 77 minutes, we get the winning goal because Gerbic comes on from the bench and does that. Andrew Gerbic is my favourite substitute player right now because he keeps on coming up and doing really well. Don't know why he keeps on doing this well, but Andrew Gerbic, despite not looking that spectacular, has got 6 goals and 2 assists in 13 appearances this year, and none of those are from the bench. He's inconsistent, he's injury prone, and he's still producing some really good moments for us. He's like the go-to substitute for me, and I'm not even complaining. What a signing for 1.2 million this guy is turning out to be, eh? Still, as things stand, we have a chance to get promoted because we're 6 points clear of Bournemouth, but 15 points clear QPR. QPR are going to be playing against Huddersfield at home. We have Birmingham. Weirdly enough, our record against Birmingham is quite bad. I have not been here, but we've never beaten Birmingham apparently. And I don't know how this has happened, but yeah. Birmingham City have never lost to Derby County, and I think I even lost to them myself once. No, I never played against Birmingham, so this is a Birmingham side that came up last year. And Birmingham have a really good record against Derby County. For one reason or another, I want to end that today. And I want to end it as we look to get promoted. Fun fact, actually, there was a world that we could secure the championship title by beating Nottingham Forest at their ground, at the City ground. That's a possible situation. And if it ends up being the case, that's a video ready to be made. Either way, though, Birmingham City today. It could be the first of 2 matches, so this could be a long video. For that, I apologise. But the opportunity to achieve promotion is too good to turn down. I could have played the FA Cup game in the last video, but I decided not to. Kind of regret that in a way, but it is what it is. Either way, though, the lineup will be this: Baxter, Williams, Edmundson, Creswell, Wilson, Brand, Billick, Bird, Evans, Walsh, Greenwood, Irvine. On the bench is Garcia, Griffin, Acosta, Fraser, Gerbic, Cardozo, and Hen. Because we have an injury to O'Neill, who's suffered a twisted ankle. He's out for 2 to 4 weeks. The only injury to speak of, Rodoni's been dropped out of the bench because Gerbic's become my go-to substitute on the wings. And it is what it is. Either way, though, let's see how we do against Birmingham City as we try to get our first ever win against them. We got a corner, Greenwood takes it, and Edmundson's there! The opening goal of the game, 9th of the season, by the way. He's been really good from corners. We've actually got 13 goals from corners this year, and that's now 14th. If Cardiff do not win, if QPR do not win, we are going up today. There's no question about it. I've just seen it. QPR have actually scored. They've just scored before half-time. Yeah, we'll be over with the finish, so we will not go up automatically as things stand, though we will have the goal difference, so we effectively promote as it is. And yeah, Bournemouth have also scored, and whoever's got the goal, Sheffield United are down to 10 men. I think we're not going to go up today officially yet. QPR have just conceded, and we've just had to keep out a free kick there because Baxter's been forced into a save. But QPR are drawing 2-2. We're going up as things stand. Nevers with the corner. Hayes does that. Okay, highlights happening, and QPR losing 4-3. I don't know what's happened since last little highlight, but they decided to disintegrate. They were 2-2. Now they've won 4-2 down. Now it's 4-3. They can still win this game, but we are a minute away from being promoted as things stand. It's ridiculous how quickly it's turned up. Griffin now playing as a left back because he can do that. He's there, plays the cross, finds Gerbic, who's hit the bar, and Irvine gets his 20th league goal of the year. I said he'll get 20 league goals. He's done it now. And 90 plus 2. We're playing an extra minute more than we should have done, really, but we've absolutely made sure this game is ours for the taking, and we are going to win in style and go up in style at St Andrews. We're going to win against Birmingham for the first time in the save, and that's fine by me. And yes, that's the final whistle. Literally moments after the goal happened, we win 2-0. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the message here. Derby County celebrate promotion. We are officially promoted because QPR were beaten 4-3 by Huddersfield, who are in the relegation fight right now. And we are in the Premier League next year. We've officially done it. Bournemouth did win, so they're on the verge of getting promoted themselves. But I can't believe we just done it with 5 games to go still. We could be one of the best teams ever. But there you go. We win 2-0. we're in the Premier League for the first time. And Bournemouth forgot themselves in the playoffs as well. Derby are promoted. And we've done it easily. Go is set to be in a pay increase. We've got our budgets for next year as well. Derby have been led to promotion by Julian Frenger, who apparently is considered one of the best managers around. And there you go. Lampard's happy as well to see it happen. The board are delighted by the unexpected promotion. And Arsenal have been getting 1.5 million because Blick was in the team. I forgot that was a thing. But there you go. Adam Munson was to play the match because he got a goal again. Of course he is, because he scores a lot. What are the budgets for this year is the question. 38.01 million in transfers and 475,000 in wages. How much are we spending on wages right now? 300,000, isn't it? We've almost got 3 times as much free wages now, and that's a lot of money to spend on transfers. I think we can have some fun here. I think the only reason I'd leave Derby right now is if a big team came in. And I mean, when I say a big team, I mean a team that is a former European winner, like a European Cup winner, like former Champions League, Europa League winner. I can't say Europa Conference League because I don't think anyone is actually small enough to have done that so far. And if they are small enough to have done it, then they would have had to be a former league or something winner in the past as well. But yeah, we're in a position where we can actually have fun now. And I think Derby County may be a difficult save this year after we get promoted, but we're good. I think we're going to be good. 38 million is nothing to turn your nose up, and I can make some good deals with it, I think. Either way, though, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. Were you surprised we got promoted this year, or were you expecting it to happen after we started to click and get our run going at long last? And do you think we'll get relegated next year? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on that down below. Either way though, and next time, goodbye and well, good night.